walk to End Alzheimer's because it is a disease that can strip away the things that make you yourself, and I just don't think that any of us should be able to rest until there's an end to that.
My grandparents adopted me when I was 2 years old, lived with them most of my life, and both of them had Alzheimer's disease before they had passed. And so I grew up with it and watched them change and become someone different. And it's not only hard for them, but it's also hard for everybody else who loves them and is around them. So I walk to find a cure because every day I work in communities and see so many wonderful people, our residents and families, and to find a cure would be the absolute most amazing thing in the world.
I'm walking for all of the millions of people that are living with Alzheimer's right now, especially Glenn, who is my brother-in-law, who is 56 years old, living in a memory care, diagnosed when he was 50. So I'm walking for all of the people, for the research, for the hope that we can find a cure.
Both my grandmothers passed away from complications from dementia. One was 85, one was 92. It was very difficult for the family. So this is a good way for us to, share what happened in our family and experiences and support one another. And so I'm very glad to be here to help.
My grandma, Leona Bomberry, she passed away from Alzheimer's, and I first fell in love with senior living 16 years ago when I started working as a caregiver in a memory care unit, and that's what drew me to this industry, and it's still where I love to work the most as a nurse now.
Why did you walk to End Alzheimer's, Remy?
What do you think? It's a good reason.
I walked to End Alzheimer's so that we can create a future that is Alzheimer's free. We are making huge strides in research, medication, and how to keep it from progressing. So my goal every year is to support an amazing cause and create a future that is Alzheimer's free for our children.
Alzheimer's has been my passion my whole life. My grandparents both had Alzheimer's, and that is where my passion grew. It is my passion. I have always loved working with people with Alzheimer's, and I just want to make the world a better place.
I walk for all of our residents that are affected by Alzheimer's, my grandmother Rita, and my father Dennis.
I walk so that maybe one day my daughter won't have to. I walk to End Alzheimer's for my residents that I care for and work with every day, as well as for my grandmother.
Hi, we are Shaylin and Deb, and we put this booth together and walk to End Alzheimer's for our memory care residents.